Howdy folks. Hey, it's that time already. Man, I tell you what, this time of the week comes fast for me. Hope y'all enjoyed the video today. So a lot of y'all making comments. I wanted to get that on there with the blacktail, because I've been telling y'all the blacktail's been working good. The hot tails have been, I've had no problem catching fish on the hot tails. Here's what I've been doing all week. This is the sunshine color. Alright, I've made stock in that one. That's going to be on. Winter, that's going to be one of them. It's on. Made these today. June bug chartreuse tail. Yep. And brim chartreuse tail. Okay. That's what I've been doing today. The last couple of days. It was actually nice and warm today. It was here. It was 60. But the wind was at times bad. The wind was supposed to be 20 mile an hour at times, gusting. So I don't think it got as bad as it said it was going to be. But I didn't commit it to being in the shop. I stopped at lunchtime, made a sandwich, and I went back out to the shop. And I stood there and looked up. I'm in a low spot. And I looked up on the ridge behind me, a little bit of a hill, and I seen the pine trees shaking. The wind doesn't get really bad at my house. If it's real bad here, it's bad. You don't want to go. I can tell you that now. But you get on the water, it's always worse, right? When you get what's open. So I imagine it was right choppy today. I'm sure some people fished. I've been seeing a lot of boats fishing. Been seeing a lot of people catching fish. The other day I had 3 boats around, and a couple of them was using menace because I heard them talking. I heard a guy say, we're almost out of menace. I mean, they was that close to me, and they were constantly catching fish. The fish are still scattered here. If you see my videos, they're not changing any. They're just scattered over the bottom. You just got to go find some. Some areas have more than others. You get in an area that has a lot of fish, you just kick around a trolling motor and cast at them. But they're on the bottom. You got to put the bait down there with them. I've been using that heavy jig head, so that's what's been working. All right, y'all ready? So, and I appreciate the comments and feedback I'm getting, guys, on the videos. Seems like that everybody's liking the hot tails. I've sold quite a few of them. Y'all ready? $2.60. Actually, I made the glitz color today. I've had like 3 people ask me, when do you go get back making glitz? I made some today. Okay, guys, I've learned to stop the camera between the 2 things. If I carry it all one way, it makes it easier for me to edit if I do that. So that's why I do that. Alright, here we go. We're looking for 260. Alright, 143. And the only rule is you can't go over, right, guys? And you gotta be a subscriber. Alright, I don't think 222 is gonna do it, Scott. We'll go on 284, 275. Wow. Come on. 75, 217. Maybe so, Scott. 155, 170. The number is 260, 218, 278. Over. Wow. 335. Wow. 263. He's 3 point. You're 3 over. 101. 90. 174. 78. 248. Alright. So far, that's the closest number, right? I'll go back and check. I think you had 230 something, didn't you, Scott? That's David Williams. I'll go back. We'll check. That's why I go back and check. Alright. 266. He's over. Alright. 257. Well, knocked that one out. It's no use me to go back and check. I know you wasn't that close, Scott. 257. Now, the number was 260. So, bam. Hey, there's why he won. He said bam in his comment, John. That's funny. Alright. So it's going to take 258, 259, or 260 to win. 185, 31. They've been musical chairs tonight. Alright. Now, Scott, I'm going to go back and check yours. I think you was way down there, though. I think you're the only one. I said, wait a minute. 319. Donnie was 319. 284. Scott, yeah, he was 222. Alright, there's your winner. John won with 257. Alright, guys. I don't have a whole lot to share with you tonight. I still deal with my son. We're going to try to do a live one night. He went through it with me. He made me a little intro to put on that says, live will start like whatever time I put in it, and the ending and all that. And to load that and do different things, I'm not sure myself. So I'm going to go to his house one evening. I talked to him the other night about it, and he got some things he wants me to help him do at his house anyway. So I'm gonna go to his house one evening, and he's gonna go through it with me again, and we're gonna do it live. Okay? Hopefully I'll remember. Hopefully I'll remember it all. I told my wife she had to watch as we done it so she could help me, because she taught keyboarding and stuff in school, but it's totally different. You get on here, guys. If you click on the wrong thing, you can mess up something. And see, I have to bring the random number draw up so y'all can see it on the screen, put myself down in the corner, and that's the kind of stuff I'm not sure of. And I told my son, I could do it on the phone, I could just hold it where y'all could see it. But anyway, I want to do it right when I do it, guys. So, alright? So, we're still working on that. I don't know how much it's going to help the whole situation, except for I won't have to edit this video when I get done tonight. I can do the live, and I'll get done, hit send, and I'll go to YouTube. That's the advantage of it. It'll save me some time, but it's not that big of a deal. I've been doing it for a long time. I got looking. Excuse me. I got looking the other night, guys, and that I've been doing this for over 2 years, giving away baits. All right. Appreciate y'all, guys. I got 3 porta catchers ready to go. I don't know which one I'm going to load. I did make one with the grub too, on the June bug color, and I might just throw that in there ahead of the other ones. I try to keep 3 ahead all the time. I never know when some bad weather's will come through, and I won't have time to make one. So right now I've got about 15 videos already made, and I've got most of them on the grubs and the LC Shad hot tails. They've been working really good. I'm telling you that, guys. Appreciate the comments of people calling back saying coming back to catch a fish on them. I think Randy commented today on today's video, the blacktail, that he's only used 2 colors so far. I think he bought every color. Yeah, thank you, Randy. And he said 2 of the colors he's only fished with yet. He said I named Blaze right. He said because it set him on fire. That's what I want to hear. That's it, guys. It's something different. You know, and I spent some. I am going to add something. I spent some time during the cold weather we had, like 4 days. It was miserable here, and I didn't work in the shop, so I spent some time, got my editing done, and I searched on the internet. I kept on typing in crappie fishing and different things, bait making. I watched a lot of people. I watched a lot of guys making baits. I didn't see anything yet close to those hot tails. I didn't see any colors close to mine, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to come up with something different, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Because I've been hearing a lot of people say, how do you come up with these colors? Well, I've been painting most of my life, and I think that helps me. I taught shop. I worked with craft. I taught crafts. And I don't know. And I fished all my life. So I have an idea of what has worked good for me here and there with different watercolors. So, I don't know. And I make a lot of colors. I made 72 colors in these grubs and tails colors. I made 72 different combos and fished with them. And I can tell you, a lot of them did nothing. I would throw one a couple times, they'd follow it, bump it. I could pick up another one and throw it and catch a fish. I went, okay, strike that one out. So that's I'm deleting a lot of them. I'm down to about 16 colors that worked and worked good. All right? And our lake's a little stained right now. We're about 15 inch visibility. And it's probably not going to get any better. They're calling for rain again tomorrow, and they're calling for rain Monday, and I think Wednesday next week or Thursday. Yeah, we're getting these rains a lot now, and so the lake's not going to clear up much till spring. I like it that way. I like that little color to the water. I'd rather fish that any day than I would clear water. And you'd be surprised. I'm learning from the depth finder, from the live scope. They can see your bait, guys. You're 16. I'm 16 foot deep fishing sometimes, and the water's 15 inch visibility. I see them 5-6 foot away before the bait gets to them. I see the fish start coming toward the bait when they're really interested. So or it's a 5 foot, above them 3 or 4 or 5 foot, and as it's falling, I see them come off the bottom, start up toward it. They can see better than you think you can in that stained water. All right, guys, appreciate y'all, Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. We'll see y'all next week.